Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Under the Rowan Tree. Tonight's topic is Mojo bags. I'm going to make a Mojo bag, and you are going to help me do it. And I'm going to keep it on our altar here. I kind of have what I call the community altar, and it's anytime I'm doing magical work for the community, then so that's where I'm gonna put this. So going back to Monday, whenever we did the crystals, I reheated the water. I reboiled the water, and it's already starting to have a different reaction than it did the first time. So really excited about that. Tomorrow night, we were talking about, I call them Wiccan laws, but there's, what do they call it? The 13 laws of witches, the witches read, the Wiccan read, the charge of the god, charge of the goddess. We're going to go all over them. So tomorrow night might be a longer one than we've normally been having. Normally we've went anywhere from 20-40 minutes to an hour. We don't go over an hour. So, but tomorrow night might be just a little bit different. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. In Samhain? Yule. I think it was Yule. I had my Mojo bag, and hi Miss Heidi. I had my Mojo bag, and I burn it because the people that I did it with, were no longer in good standing with each other, so I wanted to get rid of that energy. So if anybody has been making masks or anything like that here lately, and you have a piece that's not really doing anything, then just get you a little piece. Okay, so before I go through this, Ben will be back. He is prepared over here. He's really excited because this is stuff, kind of his stuff that he likes, a little bit of hoodoo and voodoo that he's going to talk about. I'm going to read to you, okay. Okay, so what is a mojo? It is a staple amulet of African American hoodoo, a packet or a bag containing magical items. The word is thought by many to derive from the English word magic. Some say it comes from West African, a prayer of praise. So, alternative names are conjure bag, lucky hand, trick bag, root bag, Toby, Jomo, juju bag, gree, and okay, this says in the Memphis region, a special mojo worn only by women is called a nation sack. Mojo is used for divination, called jack bag, or jack bull. Okay. So let's figure out which one we're making. Juju is medicine. Gree the herbal magical spirit medicine. Conjure bag, conjure sack, or conjure hand. It's a charm bag. Jack ball is mostly made by a root worker. The juju bag. Nation sack, like I said, was for the women. Is used to keep a man faithful and true, to make him generous in money matters. Ladies, we have a project. And then a Jomo is a lucky charm or charm bag. It's another way of Mojo. So that's okay, so anyway, there's a lot of information in anyway, here's about The Art of Making Mojo. That's one of the books. Okay, so I have my herbs over here. I'll just tell you what they are. In this bag right here is a broken mirror that was broken specifically and safely for this purpose. I have mint, marjoram, pink salt, cumin, mugwort, and calendula, which is dandelion, hemp seeds, turquoise stones, and then I have this, the Healy Feelies. And it's okay, Miss Heidi, I understand. This has agate, amethyst, bloodstone, carnelian, jade, jasper, quartz, and sunstone in it. So what is going to happen is, at the end, I want everybody to pick a stone out of this, and I'll put it in the Mojo bag, and it will be a community bag. First of all, let me go over the herbs, and I'll tell you what they mean and what we're looking at. Mint is for healing. These are the attributes we're using it for. Okay, healing. Mugwort is for psychic work. Calendula is, the dandelion. It's for removing hexes, clearing out the energy. Pink salt, of course, is the purifier. Cumin is fixing someone in place. So you can use it for whatever you want, but the purpose of this is that anybody that is trying to, if it hasn't clicked yet, I'm just going to tell you, this Mojo bag tonight is going to be about keeping anyone that is trying to harm you at bay. This is a protection bag, and it's going to help heal you. So it's going to be all of this negative energy stopped right in its place, and you that are down here will have a chance to rise. Heidi, maybe you think, hi, Miss Sarah. Maybe your alternate universe is a vain person and you're not. But then again, that's just a thought. I know that there's got to be some sort of superstition or something that goes with it, an omen. We'll have to look that one up. But I believe in alternate universes. Okay, so I believe that's why there's this place that I remember vividly that I cannot find, because I believe. Okay, so since we talked about this, let's just get started. Okay, the mint for healing. And while I'm adding these in here, I'm visualizing, like our community in a bubble and all negativity being sucked out. Okay. Mugwort. It's okay. You're just in time, Sarah. Mugwort. I think mugwort smells fabulous. Alright, now time for the calendula. And again, it is for hex removal, or anybody trying to break through your safe space. The pink salt for purification. And I love this one. The cumin for fixing someone in place. So might it be. Okay, and marjoram to block negativity. This smells good too. You always start with a little and go from there. And then, so I don't know if you knew this or not, but hemp seed is an amplifier. So it works just the same as a quartz crystal does. So here goes the quartz crystal. Into it. Amplify. Make the bubble bigger. Encompass more of the community. Okay, and mine, and I think it's good for a lot of us right now, the turquoise stones, because it's for purification and it's stabilizing mood swings. A lot of us are at home, and the depression and anxiety and social anxiety and just the weight of the world is on us. And turquoise is a great one for that. It'll balance those energies out. And I only put 3 in, because you know how we are in our magical numbers. So I put 3. Okay. So I'm going to tell you, and remember, you get to pick which one of these stones gets put in here. Your options are agate for communication, calming, and soothing. Amethyst for purification, peace, inner strength. Bloodstone for revitalization, purification. Carnelian for courage, vitality, and sexuality. Jade for abundance, health, and wealth. Jasper for comfort and tranquility. Quartz for harmony and balance. And sunstone for prosperity and longevity. Pick your stones and they will go in here. I absolutely love this. This is a great thing if you don't have it. Just put it in a bowl, because I don't have one of my bowls in here. But anyway, just stick your hand in there and all of that energy, I swear it feels like it's sucking everything out of you. Okay, so Sarah, you need agate and what? Okay. Amethyst. Heidi, there's your amethyst. Oh, I need better light. Talk to you later. I think that's jade. And can't really see it all that well. Okay, there's jade. And this one's going to be the agate. Okay, Sarah. Okay, anybody else? Anybody else want a stone? I'm now going to get some of this broken mirror. These are little round mirrors, and they're broken up. See? Just a couple little chunks. Smart, you want jade. Okay. Again, just 3 pieces. I need to go overboard. Okay. Okay. Oh, you want a turquoise too. Okay. That wasn't an option, but you asked for it, so I'll let you have it. Okay, and Samara wanted jade. Actually, there's a nice one right here on top. That when I look down... Oh, he's trying to get away from me. No, nope, nope. Hey, you said you wanted to come out. I don't know if you can see that or not. But that's yours, Samara. Now, I do have to wait until Ben gets back before I close this up. But we're going to move on. So that's going to be the purpose of this Mojo bag. For healing and cleansing within our bubble. Keep the bad out. Freeze them in place. They cannot harm us. And anymore. We are... As we heal, remember I was talking about them freezing in place, and we are going to rise up. Again, it's coming around. As I said, this is the year of the Phoenix. So this is giving us a chance to rise up, and then these people that are frozen in place, they're going to go away. Okay. So... I'm not really sure what he has in mind. Now, there's a lot of things in here. I'm going to go over this one because some of us have been talking about like money spells and whatnot. Minerals for drawing money. Ben said he's on the way. Okay, alum. A protective mineral should shut the mouths of gossipers and foes. Okay, so what do you think? Should I go get the alum and add the alum to this? Throw me up some hearts if I should add alum to this. Shut the mouths of gossipers and foes. I'll get the Palo Santo and put some shavies in there. Oh, there's one heart. Baking soda, to make your money rise or grow as you gamble. There's another heart. We already have salt. Okay, so use all the elm. Okay, so if you will give me... Oh, there's a lot of hearts. Okay, I'm going for it. Bear with me for a moment. I will be right back. I'm going to go grab the elm and the baking soda and a knife. Well, that's an awful lot of hearts. I love it. Okay, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever is watching. Alright, Palo Santo. I have my papa's knife. And I'm just going to scrape a little bit in here. Okay. It went all over the desk. Little pieces. See, I'll show you. That's what it looks like right now. Now, baking soda. Sorry, it's not in a prettier bag. Hey, we're all doing this together. This is ours. We may not be able to do magic in person together, but we're doing it now. Okay, baking soda. To help us rise. Okay. Do you remember what I said the other night about elm? And I've said it, and this will be the third time that I've said it in these live chats. Elm makes ladies pucker. Makes the ladies pucker. And that's why in this, it is used to shut your opponent's mouth. Yeah, it does look like a bird's nest. This is, what had happened, I had taken an old t-shirt and cut it out. Okay, time for the elm. See? Just basic elm. Oh, I hear Ben. Okay. There. Now, when he gets up here and he picks his stone, then while he's getting his stuff ready, then we'll finish this up. So we have a very dear friend that is also an essential worker, and he needs rides back and forth to work sometimes. So that's what we do. We help him out. Phoenix! Hello, darling. Welcome to Under the Rowan Tree. We are making Mojo bags tonight. See, here is ours. Our current Mojo bag. And what I did was everybody that was watching got to pick out a gemstone to add to this. What we've used You have to pick out a gemstone. Okay, what we've used herb-wise is... I'm going to get the knife away from you. I'll cut you. Mint for healing, mugwort for psychic work, calendula for removing hexes, pink salt, cumin for fixing someone in place.
Bloodstone to balance everything.
Okay, Ben has chosen bloodstone. Marjoram to block negativity, hemp seed as an amplifier like a quartz crystal, turquoise for purification, stabilizing mood swings, and then just for shards and sparkles, we added alum to make gossipers and foes shut their mouth, and baking soda so that we may rise. So that's our magic. So, you have a choice of a gemstone. Whoa, I'll put that in here. Agate, amethyst, bloodstone, carnelian, jade, jasper, quartz, or sunstone to put in, to add. Lou, if he's still in here. Oh, and we put Palo Santo as well. 3 pieces of a mirror, a broken mirror. Again, agate for communication, calming and soothing, amethyst for protection, peace, and inner strength, bloodstone for revitalization and purification, carnelian for... I just felt touched here. Jade for abundance, health, and wealth. Jasper for comfort and tranquility. Quartz for harmony and balance. And sunstone for prosperity and longevity. Oh, wow. Okay. So are you about ready to do your thing?
Well, I'm enjoying watching you do yours. I was going to let you do yours, and I had some info to put out there.
I know, and I know that, and that's what I told them, so...
You did such a good job doing yours, I'm just going to talk about doing other ones.
He's tired.
And frustrated. I think your phone just blew up my charging port. Your car.
You know, I don't know what stone I was saying. Where was I whenever I felt that? Was I around bloodstone or carnelian?
I don't know. I handed you the bloodstone.
This happened after that. When I was reading it off and I just said that I felt touched right there.
Which one did you put in?
I had already put them in. I was reading them off.
Very interesting.
I'm just going to finish this up so that he can do his part.
You had mentioned if anybody's really against the whole hoodoo mojo bag thing, this could be done.
Alright, let me find a piece of carnelian. Oh, here's a good one. Dude. Okay. I'm just going to lay it here and flip this over so you guys can see. You see it? What shape is that in?
Oh, I know.
What shape is it?
A kidney stone.
No.
I have kidney stones that look like that.
It looks like a heart.
Oh, really?
It is a heart-shaped carnelian.
Oh, I thought there was a little white one up there by the...
Yeah, see, she's seen it.
I thought it was that one you were pointing at. Up by the word.
Just sit there and until you can do your part. Okay, so then you take all 4 corners and you pull them up in the center. Tuck your sides in. The part that's out, tuck it in. Okay. So, I got a strip of material, and I'm just going to wrap it around. See?
Black is a really good color for protection, but if you're doing these for any other intent, use colored ribbon of your corresponding works.
There you go. I'm going to, like, knot it off, though. Just because. There we go. There is our new Community Mojo bag. It doesn't smell too bad either. It smells pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, I just want to add in there that if you get a little deeper into the hoodoo, that some will do fetish bags, which will be stone corresponding to the deity you're working with, and some fresh cotton. You can add herbs that correspond to your work, but you will feed it once in a while with oils corresponding to your work. They have different things called hands, usually done with certain colored flannel material. All kinds of different stuff. I'm like drawing a blank right this second. I had them like all thought about.
You just go to your books.
They weren't helping because I couldn't find my one. The one was an ebook I was looking at that was reminding me about everything. Yeah, they're also known as gree bags. Same concept.
We went over some different types of bags. I just basic. I just told them what they were, what they had thought about.
The big difference between hoodoo and voodoo.
Yep, gonna tell them about that.
The voodoo was brought over by the slaves on the ships, usually the African slaves, and they had to hide what they were doing. So you'll see a lot of psalms. Success for the power of the Psalms, good old Christian spell book. All their deities they believe in correspond with different saints. It may look very, very Christian, but it's very, very not. Yeah. Some of your ingredients they call for. Please, people, don't buy graveyard dirt from these little shops and stuff. You cannot get graveyard dirt in a bag. There's you have to go to the graveyard, find something that calls you, someone that calls you, conversate with them, literally dig a little hole, add some coins, pay for your dirt. You're actually trapping a little bit of their essence in that dirt to work with. A lot of this is about working with ancestors. It's a lot of the stuff, a lot of that stuff you really can't get in the bag. And yes, oh wow, check that out.
Ben dressed up, for those of you that do not know, Ben dressed up as Papa Legba for Samhain at the Witch's Ball.
Yeah, it's still my profile picture.
Yeah.
And even before you do that, like she just mentioned Papa Legba, there's a ceremony you do in the graveyard overnight, different colored candles. Offerings of fried chicken and black coffee. It might sound a little racist, but it's what you do. Yeah, all kinds of good stuff.
Isn't one Native American based as well? That's the one that was women only. What was it? The nation sack. Jenny, she said she has a sigil on her back.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Oh, whenever he's talking about different types of bags. A nation sack.
Huh.
It's used to keep a man faithful and true, or make him generous in money matters. So, either be good to me, or you're going to go broke.
Why go through all that to keep a man coming home? You just need a couple drops of pee in the shoe.
What did I tell you about that?
You're talking about the hoodoo and the voodoo.
I don't care. No pee for any spell work in this house.
Okay.
I don't want none of his pee used on me, and I don't think anybody wants somebody else's pee used on them.
I don't do.
That's disgusting. No bodily fluids. You know, we've got all this stuff going around now. I don't want none of your cooties.
I don't hoodoo you. I don't hoodoo you, and I don't expect you to hoodoo the voodoo man.
But the voodoo man's dangerous. Sarah said, "Oh, I'm no fun." Oh, yes, I am. Okay, so I got everything wrote down that we did. Everything that we put in. I'm gonna do this and take a picture of it and post it for you guys. And then just you know what stone you had put in it, so just make a note of it, because we made magic together. Okay, hold on. You stay here and I need to go grab something.
Another great thing in the hoodoo thing that how we use sage to cleanse with, they use something called Vesta powder. Same concept, but it's 1 part saltpeter, 1 part cornstarch, and it's self-igniting. Once you light the corner of it, it'll bubble and fizz and flame up, and a little plume of smoke everywhere. And the thought is that it'll catch all the negative energy and anything in the room and dissipate it. We're doing protection, so why don't we do some unjinxing, unhexing. Good one is pine sol. Just regular, ordinary, everyday pine sol. Wash your windows, wash your floors. Get them out, especially if you see one of these little bags at your door, in your car, around your house. Could be a hex bag. Turpentine's a good one. Believe it or not, I found out it's just distilled pine. That's what turpentine is. So yeah, a few drops of that. If you're using ammonia, it'll strip everything away too, but only a few drops. You need very little, or you'll strip away both the good and the bad. Like I said, wash your windows, wash your doorways. First things first, always sweep all the negative energy. Always sweep it out your door. Then go ahead with the floor wash. You can use the same kind of thing in a spiritual bath if you think you've been hexed. I should do a live specific on hoodoo and voodoo. I love the Mojo bags. Well, I'm trying to put out some stuff here so you guys know. I know of the hoodoo and the voodoo, and I use some spells, but I'm not officially in anything. It's just a lot of information that rattles around in my head.
Okay, I am embarrassed to say that my pouch is missing. I don't know where it's at.
Didn't squirrel it away somewhere?
Well, spirit. When Ben and I decided to have our hand fasting, I got a little pouch, and it was filled with different items. Hello, Miss Lindsay.
She's saying hi to me.
It says to Sarah. It's called Sarah Beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah, not you. But anyway, my Mamaw put something in it. Papaw put something in it. My aunt in Ohio put a couple of coins in it. I'm not really for sure what all is in it. I can't remember because that was 2016. So we're going on. Next year will be our 5-year and fasting anniversary. This year's our 5-year anniversary together.
I got a pee in her shoe.
No. Okay. How can I get a book with all that info in them? I might have some stuff on digital if you're interested in digital books. I found mine. It was all on my old cell phone, and I have it all on memory card, so I can email books out if anybody's interested in that wide variety. We have a massive variety of these type of books because it's part of the
We even have Mary Lou
donation, which I am glad you brought that up. I get to say it, but wait, there's more. I've been waiting to say that forever. Okay. They got me all excited. One night, we're going to have a Marie Laveau night. I want to have a Marie Laveau night. I'm going to talk about her, maybe do a little bit of her workings, honor her, maybe have a little altar set up, for her. Have a little bit of fun. Have a little bit of fun. Oh, both my palms are itching. The money, handshake with a stranger. I can't handshake and I can't hug. It's driving me crazy.
Is your elbow bump?
6 feet!
Touch my weenus.
No.
Touch my weenus.
Okay, so is that everything? Is that everything? Yeah. I guess that's everything then.
That's not everything, but that's everything tonight.
Yeah, that's everything for tonight. Tomorrow night is, like I said, for those of you, love you too, sis. For those of you that caught us late, we're going over, where did I put it? Under the thing here. The witches read, the Wiccan read, the 12, okay, this is the witches read, the rule of 3, 13 goals of the witch, the charge of the god and the charge of the goddess. That's on tomorrow's agenda.
What about the pyramid? Is that coming in later?
I haven't decided if we're gonna. It depends on how long this goes.
Okay.
So I wasn't even gonna include the charge of the god, but he talked me into it.
Gotta have some balance.
Why?
Because you're not Dianic.
All right, I love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow night. And I don't know if y'all have noticed or not, but Facebook had the option, and I'm able to put all of these in a playlist. Kind of like you have a playlist on YouTube, but now all of our lives can go in sequence.
Oh.
I'm so excited about that. I'm going to do our meditation and affirmations that way as well, and keep them all in order.
By the way, how many of you out there got captions on this thing?
Oh,
because on some reason on my phone I'm getting captions. I seen it on the way back with Jeff.
Really?
Yeah.
As well as memories too. I hope you got a really good reading.
There's a little lag. You might see it in a few seconds.
But Ben said that he's been seeing captions as we're talking on his phone. I don't have them on mine. But then again, I'm the one going live.
I didn't see them on the playback either. Look, we got a bunch of hearts there.
Yep.
I think they've seen it too.
So one night we're gonna have a Marie Laveau night. One night we're gonna do gemstones, and one night I just might get my cards out and pull a card for everybody.
You know what my
Have a little bit
favorite?
of fun.
My favorite.
I'm still working on
divination
topics for next week.
Kind of lazy. Check this stuff out. You get your question. You think about it.
Bibliomancy.
Do you feel it?
Samar said you can turn the captions off.
Oh, you can? Oh.
He never had it before.
No, it just popped
not
up.
until he was watching me the other night. Maybe I felt like you needed help understanding the topic.
What?
All right. We love you guys. See you tomorrow night for the laws of... I'm just going to call them laws of the witch because, I mean, they're not all Wiccan. Some of them are. Right? Except for the 13 rules of the witch.
My favorite movie quote. The law.
On that note, help me, y'all. Please help me.